Hello everybody and welcome back to your IBS Answer Portal. Now for the video you've been waiting for. This is T-104. We're doing it in two parts and this is part one. T-104 is about the beginning of your treatment protocol. And of course you want to know about it and you're excited about starting it. If you looked at the thumbnail photo of this video, part one, you're going to see those icky black ants. Why did I choose that? Very important. I love analogies. It helps you understand, comprehend, and know where you're going for a complex issue. Today's treatment protocol that is discussed in these two videos of T-104, these two parts, is understanding how to treat your IBS and cure it. This first part, which is related to the ants, that analogy is, if you have an ant problem in your kitchen, are you first going to worry about killing the ants, or are you first going to take away what makes them come in the first place? Doesn't it make sense? Get rid of the sugar. Get rid of the open boxes of food. Seal them up. Well, this is the same thing with your IBS. Remember, I used that quote that Albert Einstein described what is the definition of insanity? Albert Einstein said, we're doing the same repetitive motion over and over in hopes of achieving a different outcome. If you leave the sugar on the counters, you leave open cookies, and you keep spraying with insecticide, you are in essence doing the same thing your physician does. If you have small intestinal bacterial overgrowth because you have irritable bowel syndrome and you're not producing the enzymes to control and break down those sugars in your small intestine, you are facilitating the food for your bacteria to grow and grow and grow out of normal proportions. In essence, that sugar is causing the rapid reproduction of those pathogenic bacteria, which in turn are destroying the lining of your small intestine. You're exacerbating the situation. You keep growing and growing more pathogenic bacteria that stick to the lining of your small intestine and destroy those cells that make the enzymes to break down the sugar. Well, in essence, aren't you doing that in your kitchen? If you leave the sugar out for them and you keep spraying with insecticide, more are going to come because they know that sugar's there. Well, you're doing the same thing to your small intestine. So what is the doctor doing? Prescribing Xifaxan, an antibiotic that is just killing the overpopulated bacteria. But now you can't produce the enzymes to break down the sugar. So you will be back at your doctor in 6 to 8 weeks. Oh, I'm sick again. I have all the symptoms of IBS. No problem. We'll refill your Xifaxan. You are doing the same thing. So what I'm going to talk about, part two of T-104, is taking away those sugars from the ants, taking away the complex sugars from the bacteria in your small intestine that have overpopulated to prevent future overpopulations. So in T-104, part two, we are going to talk about what foods to eliminate, and bear in mind, I don't want to scare you, this is temporary. Once you're cured, you'll be able to eat what you want again, and I'm going to teach you how to eat it. It's common sense, all based on medical fact and research. Matthew Tisker in Vanderbilt University is the one who led me on the way to how to prevent the reformulation of your irritable bowel syndrome symptoms and cure your disease. So please start your treatment protocol by watching video T-104 Part 2, and I'm telling you, you're going to be cured. So I strongly suggest you follow this. I strongly suggest you subscribe to this YouTube channel. And I strongly suggest anyone you know who's suffering with IBS, ulcerative colitis, Crohn's disease, or inflammatory bowel disease, tell your friends and relatives, subscribe to the channel, learn. That is the only way you're going to get rid of your IBS. So stay tuned for part 2 of T-104. Bye.